We've all heard these remarks from our parents. Study hard now or you won't get into college. You need a degree to get a stable job. Let's talk about this mindset that past generations are pushing on young people today and what implications they're having on their future. 2016 census showed that 56.2% of people aged between 15 and 39 possessed a third level qualification. Compare this with people aged 65 and over, and that number drops to 18.9%. So we can clearly see that the value of a third level qualification was significantly higher 20 or 30 years ago because so much fewer people had one. So nowadays employers can't really use a degree as a key differentiator between prospective applicants. So how do you set yourself apart from the crowd? What will make you different in such a competitive environment right now? And also, what's this got to do with personal finance, saving and investing? Well, let's talk about it. So the cost of college is going to vary massively between person to person. Some people may be able to live at home while they go to college. Others will have to move out, find accommodation. So for the basis of my examples, I'm going to use a report done by Zurich.ie where they estimate annual cost of about €8,400 to attend university. So in this example, we've got two 18-year-olds just finishing school. One decides they want to go on and do a business degree in university, and the other one decides that they want to stay at home with their parents and become a plumber. So as we've seen from the report before, the student will have to pay out €8,500 per year. For the sake of this example, we're going to assume that the student has to take out a loan in order to do this. So their amount that they're in debt increases by €8,500 each year. In the plumber example, we've just assumed that in his first year he basically works for free and is able to save no money. However, each subsequent year he's able to save €5,000, and he saves and invests that in an S&P 500 index fund consistently each year. So after year 4, you'll see there that the college student's debt is decreasing as they've got their first role after finishing university. However, as graduate salaries are quite low nowadays, in and around the 28,000 mark, they're only able to pay down about €4,000 to €5,000 per year, whereas the plumber is still consistently investing year on year. So you'll see by year 6 that the student is at minus 25,000 and the plumber is actually positive 28,753. So in all, there's about a €50,000 gap between both people in 6 years. So you'll see when we look at the 10-year picture that the gap only widens between the two people. Now in these examples I haven't really accounted for pay rises, which is bound to happen in a 10-year period between both people. So what I've done in and around year 9 is I've just accounted for a 10 grand down payment on the student's debts, whereas I've remained very modest in the apprentice's 5 grand per year contribution. So it's very likely that the plumber will have increased his income and contributed more to his investments as time goes on. So you'll see that the gap between the two parties could actually even be more significant than it already is depicted here. So the plumber has enjoyed 10 years of saving and investing consistently and has been able to watch his investments grow and flourish. Whereas on the other hand, we've got the student who, after 10 years, hasn't even been able to start saving and investing because of the amount of debt they've gotten into. So, is a degree worth it? In some cases, yes, of course it is, especially in high-paying roles and highly qualified areas. But I think I've proved in this video that it's not the only way to set yourself up financially for a strong financial future. So, do you think college is worth it? Let me know what you think down in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.